What's up guys, it's Friday, the day of the amateur show, still down here in Vancouver. Calvin's stuck filming and working for his company CSR. They're kind of shooting, taking pictures, doing all the media for the show. So no vlogging for me today. I stole this camera though. It's the big ass Canon camera. I don't know how he holds this thing all day. But I just got back from the gym. I watched a bit of prejudging this morning and then I went to the gym, trained arms. Didn't get any footage. It's just been such a crazy weekend that I wanted to just kind of put my headphones in, get in my own space and train, especially because it's arm day, because that's what's most important, but almost most important, with back of course. But yeah, so eating another chicken and rice meal. I'm not even gonna bother talking about my food this weekend because literally just eating chicken, rice, salmon, steak, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, you know how it is. But just was surfing Instagram, and today was the Chicago Pro. The Classic was today Friday, or it's Classics tomorrow for the Vancouver Pro. And everybody's boy Wesley wins. He won his show. He won Chicago. So luckily you guys get to see what you want to see, and we'll be stepping on stage beside each other in 10 weeks at the Olympia, which is pretty exciting. A lot of people in the comments actually that I'm seeing are a little upset with some of the pictures. They are saying that Amit Roy, I think his name is, Bengal Tiger on Instagram, that he should have won. But pictures, you can never tell. It's always different being there on stage looking at him. From what I saw, I'm guessing they give it to Wesley because he's just so much more overpowering. Amit was a little bit shorter, and Wesley's like 6'2" or whatever he is, and that tall frame just like, it just catches your eye, and it helps me out too because I'm often one of the taller ones. So welcome to the Olympia stage, another tall boy. It's gonna be a goddamn interesting show, that's for sure. All these new guys coming up. All the new guys coming, they're big names now. That's with a lot of hype around them. It's not just guys coming out of nowhere, so it's gonna be a crazy show, that's for sure. But for the rest of the day, I'm gonna eat, and then I think they're very behind on the show because there's like 500 people and they're trying to get it done in one day. So they're already late. It's 5:50 right now, and they haven't even started the night show. They're still going on the morning show, which started at 9 a.m. So think about that, like 9-10 hours of just prejudging. But after eat, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna watch finals. I definitely want to see Classic. One of my buddies, Landon Crowder. Shout out to Crowder 6. Check his YouTube out too. He's up there. I know he got first call out, so he should be stoked with that. Pretty stacked up lineup out there. Drobot's up there. Everybody's favorite Cody Drobot, the Canadian, the classic kid they call him. Just a lot of pretty amazing amateur competitors out there. Gonna be a fun show, I hope. And then Iain and Melissa are competing tomorrow in the morning, and I know they get like probably pancake breakfast or burgers tonight or something, and I don't even get invited because I don't want to watch them eat. But very excited for them. I was right before the gym. I stopped by. I picked Melissa up from her hair appointment, dropped her off at her hotel, and they were both posing, practicing their posing. Look absolutely crazy. And my sister actually posed with Kenny Wallach. She did a Skype call with him to help with her posing, and apparently the cues he gave her just like clicked in her head, and she just her posing is so much better right now. So I'm excited to see how that translates on stage, and I'm thinking I need to get down to New York and pose with Kenny too, because I hear nothing but good things about him. And Iain is just absurd. I mean, Calvin's gonna try and film some of that tomorrow, so you guys will see. But holy, he looks insane. I've never seen him look anything close to this. Biggest, leanest, hardest guy I've seen like up person like that. So definitely excited to see how they both do tomorrow. Be pretty crazy if we all got to step on that Olympia stage together. I mean, knock on wood, not jinxing anything, but it's not the last show of the year either. Be pretty crazy to have the three of us, the trio, the family, all competing up there. Be pretty crazy. Other than that, not much to say. Not getting much filming done today. Just gonna eat and go watch the show. You want to talk about bodybuilding problems? I'm trying to put on normal clothes instead of wearing gym wear to the night show. Put my jeans on, and let's just show you how it looks. No. I could pretend like I just ripped it, but we all know I'm just trying to show off my teardrop. So that new bodybuilding swag, just sit down in your pants, rip the shit out of them, and then you get to show off their quad gains. I ain't complaining. Headed back to the night show right now. Watch the bodybuilding, classic physique, bikini, figure, all that good shit, all the finals. But Stole Calvin's car right now because he's working the expo he's gonna film. So we've been shredding the car all day, drag racing the streets of Vancouver, which, by the way, I don't know if you can't see anything, can you? No zoom on this camera. Maybe I'll go try and find a view better. But everywhere you go, there's like beautiful skyline, hills, everything. Once it opens up a little bit, you look into the background and it's just mountains. It's such a damn beautiful city. And I don't think we're downtown, but the traffic has not been awful, and I hate my traffic. So people from Vancouver, if you have decent traffic and this beautiful of a big city with great shopping, I would not mind living here. I must admit that. I'm trying to fuck with the zoom. But yeah, so headed to finals now. I'm being Calvin's savior and getting him Monster Energy because people are dying in there. Also, pro tip for anyone who lets you borrow their car: fill the gas up. Don't be a dick. Be a bro. If you're gonna drag race in someone's car, at least give them some gas. Yeah, headed to the night show. Gonna watch that. Apparently it's gonna only be over at like 2 a.m. so shit. It's all you amateur competitors out there have to compete in these shows and aren't getting on stage till like 1 a.m. I know you'll bitch and complain and it absolutely sucks, but honestly there's often nothing they can do about it. I've been behind the scenes with promoters, seen everything happens. You don't know how many people are gonna get there, how long it's gonna take, and for people to actually get looked at and judged, it really can just take that long. So try not to hate. It happens. They'll learn better next year, hopefully. Maybe make it a 2-day show, because it's a lot of people to have on one day. What are you gonna do, you know?
The world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's be free with
How is it going? It's good?
It's good, yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. Cute little boy. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Wow. My giant cup of coffee. My pre-workout.
It actually looks cool.
Eh?
Actually looks cool.
Does it? That's because I'm a cameraman. Whatever. Today is our last day in Vancouver. It's very too early right now. It's like 10 a.m. Going to train legs because I haven't trained legs since being here. But day after the show, Melissa and Iain yesterday, they both ended up 4th place, which, yeah, they were hoping to do a little bit better, but shit happens in bodybuilding. You never really know what to expect. They both look really good though. They're happy, frustrated but happy and motivated. So I think they're both planning on doing another show coming up. So I'm probably gonna travel with one of them to those. So potentially going to a new show. But for now, it's leg day. We're headed into West Coast Iron. There he is.
What's up, dude? How are you?
How long you guys been here?
30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes maybe. Well, we're effectively already almost done.
Fair enough. I can move fast. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you want it there. You should have given us some.
Woo! Made the workout. Quad extensions, hamstring curls. Go home. Literally have not done quad extensions in 8 months, other than 20 pounds. So I'm just trying to warm up my knee. They finally feel a little bit better, but I literally haven't used this in the exercise in 8 months. And I missed the hell out of it. But it's proof you don't need to do this machine for big legs. Even though mine are still small right now, but they're coming back. Oh, it's gonna hurt my knee at least. More on the other side about it. I can't believe my phone is not broke. I disregard it. I disrespect it. I beat it. I step on it. But it still loves me. My favorite part of traveling is using different machines, especially this one. I only used it once. The Arsenal strength machine at the Arsenal strength gym. When we went down with Iain to visit Matt Jansen, it's just, none of my gyms have like a sled hack squat. I guess you would call it a true hack squat on a 45-degree angle like this. So just different things you can use on the road, you know? And I never really free weight squat, or try not to on the road, because you're never at 100% and I don't want to fuck my shit up any more than it is. flight in 3 hours, and I'm praying I get a flight attendant like my last one. We flew like a 5-hour flight, and I was the front seat, right in front of the flight attendants when they sit down, and there was this young blonde lady who just became a yoga teacher and was explaining her life to me. She started asking me questions about bodybuilding. Her first question was, the first thing she said to me was, I wonder how much your leg weighs. I was sitting there with my leg in the aisle, and she literally just gets up and she grabbed my leg and she started shaking it, asking me about that, started asking me about bodybuilders, how much they eat, and I literally went to the washroom at one point, came out, and she like cornered me, and she was like, I have one more question. How big is your guys' poop? Straight up just asked me that. So, needless to say, it kept me entertained for a 5-hour flight. A little awkward, but if it kills time, it kills time, so fingers crossed she's on my flight again. Most frustrating part about leg day right now. Randomly do movements to my knee just starts to fucking kill. I get like a searing pain right across my knee. Makes me want to cry. Ugh. Are you going to eat?
I mean, it's almost 11 already. You gotta be in the morning after.
For one? Look at this old school fucking thing. So low to the ground. This is my go-to. My knees are hurting. I do machine. Normally we have like a straight machine at my gym. I just go really low, close together, and I push up on my toes, and it just fires up right on the quads. Doesn't put pressure on your knees. Get your filthy pump. Working out isn't fun for the people, you know? You just kinda gotta do it for yourself, do it for the right reason. You guys heading out? What? Most of the bomb, everybody.
I'm never gonna be natural on your camera, sorry. Hi!
With both of us? Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna be in it, okay?
What's up? Thanks, buddy. How's it going? Crushing legs. We never met?
No.
Oh, today? Okay. Yeah, we're heading back though. Yeah. Yeah, you're all over the place. So yeah, it's good though. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. No. How many weeks now? 10 weeks, yeah. That's crazy, bro. I'll let you get back to it. Let me grab a picture of you before you leave. I'll let you get back to it. Okay. Good to see you.
Probably the worst idea to do before a 5-hour flight. Like an hour before a 5-hour flight. But my legs are shrinking, so I have to goddamn train them. 10 weeks. 10 weeks and these things can't look like twigs. Fucking heavy. Number one thing I need to remember for straight leg deadlift, is that I would try to keep my head up, like looking in the mirror, and I get the worst neck pain because you have all this weight pulling you down and you're stretching your head up. So it's important to keep your head neutral as you move. Keep your head in one spot. You fuck your damn neck up like I do.
Sit down and it's like, oh, are you okay?
Well, that was a pretty shitty leg day. Got like 3.5 exercises in. So needless to say, Tuesday will be leg day. 2 days from now we're going round 2 leg day. So that was shit. Or I'll even finish it tonight, we'll see, probably not. But had to rush out of there. Too much talking. Too much talking, now we gotta go to the airport, literally from the gym to the airport, so the life we live. But that's all she wrote for Vancouver weekend. So that is the final finale of our Vancouver weekend. Headed to the airport right now with Melissa and Iain. Well, we're going to get them, then go to the airport. The very busy weekend. Friday was a long ass day at the amateur show, but it was fun. Got to see, there were some crazy athletes, competitors up there. Guy from Classic, Isaac Bayer, he won the Classic, got his pro card, competed the next day in the pro show, and I think he got top 5, which is pretty fucking awesome. Can't complain, that's a good weekend for the guy. And yesterday at the pro show, Melissa got 4th, Iain got 4th. Like I said, they're moving on. They're happy with how they looked. Wanted a better placing, but that's how it goes sometimes. So on to the next one. They're both planning their trips. I won't say anything until they're 100% booked them and decided, but I think they're going to be doing some more shows in the next few weeks, so probably means more traveling for me. But I'm headed back home tonight. We get in late, and then I gotta fix my car this weekend, or this week. So I gotta get that in, get it fixed. So I'm flying to Mississippi on Friday, and then from there, that's just how it goes, you know. So it's a good weekend. I've been training at West Coast Iron all weekend. Fucking sick gym. Excuse my French, but I wish I had a gym like that back home because it's just better atmosphere, better machines. Everyone in there was a competitor this weekend. Obviously, it's not like that all the time, but there was a show down the road, so just great environment. Today it kind of ruined my workout, not gonna lie, because everybody was doing photo shoots and chatting, having fun, so I had a pretty shitty workout, but I'll have to make up for that this week because legs are important, that I gotta bring them back up. And yeah, it's pretty much our weekend, so back home and back to prep. 10 weeks out. Stayed on diet this weekend. I had one cheat, but all I had was a roll of sushi and some fish tacos, so it wasn't bad. But back on prep 100% and ready to go. 10 weeks out from the Olympia. Game time, baby.